And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Christopher, he's checked in for Wallace. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Ball. It's on target from the high post. Ball's got 9.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
Here's Christopher, pounded by Ball. Shot blocked, and they get it back. Pass to Dort, the 3-ball. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Connect. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Reeves. Got a piece of it. Here's Christopher. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Driving inside.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Dort. Here's Che from behind the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So both teams changing it up here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Alperen Şengün, Davis out there with Connect, and it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Davis can't hit.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. And drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers trail by 6. Ball passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. No points yet. Here's Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Thunder leading by 5. And here's Dort. Pass to Sarr. Dort outside. Here's Che. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The Lakers with a rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
It's Dort on the wing. No good with the triple.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Ball right side. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Che. He's covered by Reeves. And Che gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Reeves. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? Should.
There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. The Lakers trail. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well. They get the rebound. Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And blocking him out might not be enough with the length. Holmgren routinely gets to the ball before anyone else.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Che. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. For the Thunder, Bol comes in for Sarr. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers also with a sub. Christie's checked in. Lakers trail by 5. Ball passes to Şengün. Pass to Christie. offline with a three.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Che. From down in the low post, it goes. Che's got 21.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to ball. Fires for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Basket counts.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Pass to Christie. Şengün, the screen. Shot to stop the run. The Lakers with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Now here's Holmgren. Shoots over Şengün. And it's Holmgren missing. We've got a chance to check up on Anthony Davis' status. Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Vanderbilt to pass the ball. Pass to Christie. Back to ball. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Şengün, the screen. Christie. And there's another one for the Lakers. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Here's Che. And another three from Oklahoma City.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Bull's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wallace, the pass to Che. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Caruso misses. Lakers trail by 11. Pass the ball. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's Che. 30 points in the game. And here's Caruso. Oh, Williams with the block. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick.
will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Drummond. Cadet comes in for Williams. Reeves is checked in for Christie. And it's Ball in for James. Sarr out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Che in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here he goes. Misses the layup. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Davis. Now Şengün. There's Ball with a 3. The offensive rebound to tie it up. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Outside Davis. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Ball with a 3. Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
To the middle. Here's Che. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Davis. Ball outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Che. Back to Wallace. They set the screen. Here's Che. It's Dort on the wing. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis with it. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Wallace outside. Pass to Che. And the layup is good. Che's got 16 in the second half.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Davis. Off target on the 15-footer. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. There's Holmgren on the slam.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Pass to Davis. Sarr pulls it in. And the Thunder shooting a low 26% on the fourth. Here's Che. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he drops them both. And it's a three-point game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Che passes to Wallace. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
pass to Ball. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid that.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Has to connect. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, nails the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Davis from long range. The shot off that time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot. This is
so the big win by Oklahoma.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Allen is out there with Precious Achua, and it's Henderson in at the point.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Allen outside. Pass to Achua. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Avdia can't hit. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Henderson. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And it's Sharp missing. Now here's Shea. Henderson defending. And Shea gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Henderson passes to Achua. There's a screen. Bounce pass, Avdia. Allen dishes to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
When Sharp is converting in the catch-and-shoot game, he's very tough to stop.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Here's Sharp, following the score by Oklahoma City. Achua kicks to Henderson. Achua, the pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. The tray. And Sarr pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaden Sharp in his career. He can get out in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
He's off on the first.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Che. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. You look at Shea, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Allen passes to Achua. Now Sharp. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Shea. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Portland trailing here. Abdia finds Henderson. Back to Abdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets in Houston. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He ended up with 26 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Looking at who's out there.
Got this.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. They've got Holmgren. Shea is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Saar, and it's Dort in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Klingon. Simons with the ball. Over Chen. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Henderson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Power type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Both free throws good from Henderson. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Shea. Lays it up and banks it in. Shea's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Henderson. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City's got a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after blocks.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Saw. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Saw's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson kicks to Murray. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Outside, Dort. Shea, right side. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Thunder lead by 9. Pass to Shea. Williams with the steal. Dort against Murray. Out to Henderson. Here's Simons. That's tipped. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Dort. And that's now 10 points for Shea. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Williams. Outside, Simons. This one for 3. They get it back. Williams. It's tipped. Shea outside. It's Sarr, top of the key. They set the pick. Here's Dort. The Trailblazers pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Shea outside. Right wing. And a wide open look for Shaw. His three-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility. And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking. And with that threat of the outside jumper, a home run generates space for this offense.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a chance here to check out some stats for Scoot Henderson.
And he's got...
So it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarters. Their strategy as they clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And now it's time to... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Achua is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass. Sharp's got 13 points.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Sharp against Dort. Now, Avdia. 10 points for him. It's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Take a look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And both free throws good for Shea. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Got one on Holmgren.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
The Thunder leading by 11. Shea outside. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 17.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
There's a screen by Achua. Sharp, the pass to Achua. Now Henderson. 5 on the clock. The shot. Portland, no good that time either. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Avdia, the pass to Achua. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Achua gets to Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sarr with it. Shea outside. Outside, Dort. Shea sends a screen for Dort. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got 6 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The Trailblazers making the switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution, number 35, Robert Williams.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Anderson looking it over. Allen against Holmgren. Pocket 4. Allen's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Henderson. And Czar pulls it down. Czar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Chen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their shot block, the defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Bull. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Bull. Kicks it out to Che. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight to end the cold streak. And Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Che. Wallace looking for an opening. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Locked up there for Allen. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Chen. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Shea's got 14 points now in the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Sharp. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sharp's got 17.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Shea, right side. Out to Wallace. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And so Henderson will bring it out for Portland. Outside Williams. Wallace against Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is on the mark. Sharp's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Wallace, the pass to Chen. Back to Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. Oh, good on the triple. Henderson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Williams. Pass to Simons. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Carries it from three-point range.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Sarr out there with Holmgren. Then it's Che. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A kick out to Simons. It's Che with a rebound. Che's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Sarr. Sarr gets the screen from Che. Sarr gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Avdia with a screen for Henderson. And another 3 from Portland.
Wow, Henderson looking so confident, shooting the answer 3 right there.
Out to the right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 18. Now here's Henderson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Left side, Simons. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Here's Avdia, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in touch, but not sure on that possession. And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Avdia. Achua, the pass to Sharp. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Che. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Che inside. Defended by Sharp. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Achua. And the three off target. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Jay missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Allen with the ball. Jay's there. There's a screen by Achua. Henderson, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Dort gets a screen from Chen. Fires it up. The Thunder with another miss. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Achua. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's Jay. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To Jay. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Great win tonight, MP. Solid effort tonight on both ends. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Leo, light it up.